Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I just want to have a chat, so it's just chatting video. I don't really know what to say about the next generation of cars that are coming out. Yes, it's the world of the SUV, utes, and electric cars. Right now I just think there's going to be a big change in how people see and drive their cars in the next coming years, and I can't wait to see what happens. I think the car industry really has their priorities set where they want to be set. They know that the SUV market is huge and that's where it's going. But I also see a lot more cars are being left behind, like the sports car and the enthusiast car, and even just the day-to-day driving car is kind of being left behind. But I think it's also because they're not being talked about as much. But I also think there's a change in scenery. I think people are more getting turned towards motorbikes now. I actually do think it's the year of the motorbike. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like the car scene is really changing, but it's also changing in a different direction where it is, and always has been, pay to win. But I feel like now that motorbikes actually do give you a better option in the day-to-day standard life and living. They are still the bad boy image, but also they are an A to B vehicle. They are helpful. They are cheaper sometimes than an actual car. I just feel like that for the money what you can get for a decent motorbike and beat up car, I feel like a motorbike would probably sometimes be a better choice. Yes, the gear can be more expensive, but also I do just see a rise of people enjoying motorbikes more and more. And I don't think that's just from the rise of, TikTok and BookTok girls. I think people are now seeing them more than just a toy. They are an A to B vehicle. I think for the price point, they can offer just as much freedom as a car can do, especially if you want to go on adventures and things like that. I feel like there is a bike for really any situation that you can get yourself into, or try and get yourself out of. Some would say that motorbikes aren't the most practical vehicle. And to that I would say that there's a whole bunch of vehicles that you can actually rent or hire that can do the job that you need to do. So having a motorbike isn't that much of an inconvenience if you really think about it. And most people live near or close to major cities, so they don't really need big cars to drive around anyway. With most major cities having really good public transport, I don't really see the need of actually having a vehicle sometimes either, but a motorbike could be really good because it's small, compact and easy to park and zippy around town. The only thing that would probably have troubles with is if you want to have a family. Yes, you can always just go to a small car, but we aren't here for that. It's more if you want to have fun with your motorbike, you can. There's a whole scene with people that love motorbikes as well, just as much as we love cars as well. If it's got a motor, I love it. So I may say that the scene of a motorbike rider is different to a car rider because they're seen as hoons, but I'll contest that and say most people that have modified cars are seen as, douchebags. The only difference is one has 4 wheels and the other has 2. I really don't see the difference in why people actually hate motorbike riders. It's the same as people that modify their cars, and this is the way people modify their bikes. Loud exhausts, and they want to go fast. It's just one has a seatbelt and the other one doesn't. I feel like it's an acquired taste as well, but also people are scared to ride motorbikes. They have more risk, yes. Also with cars getting bigger and bigger, and safety standards around how large they are, and terrible drivers on the road, I can see why people have concerns about motorbikes, but they are a lot safer than they used to be. With ABS braking and a lot of cars actually having person detection and vehicle protection in their cars, the safety standards have increased over the years. But at the end of the day, it really does depend on the person and where you're driving to and from. Accidents can happen any day on the road. As long as you're keeping safe and staying within your limits on the road and not doing anything silly, 9 times out of 10 you'll make it to your destination perfectly fine. But right now, I don't really know where the car scene's going to go. And as for me, I feel like motorbikes are a great way to get into something new and for a little bit cheaper than it is to get into a car. Especially how much it would cost to get a brand new car for people wanting prices that, it is what it is and I know what I got prices. But we're in a new era, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Is it going to lead more towards motorbikes, or is it going to go back towards being a car-heavy industry? Because it always is going to be a car-heavy industry. I just hope they stop going into SUVs and larger vehicles and really do focus on smaller, compact, and lightweight fun vehicles for the enthusiast again. Yes, sports cars are fun too, but also driving a slow car fast is also fun as well. So, hopefully they come up with something where it's an affordable, fun class, medium class car for the everyday person. But sorry for my rant, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys.